Individuals applying for a UK visa when their partners, family members are already in the UK are often confused between applying for a dependent visa or applying for a spouse or a family visa. So in today's video, we'll dwell into these two visa categories and outline the differences, criteria and benefits. Before we dwell into today's topic, a quick intro. I am Yash Dubal, Managing Director at AY Indus. We are an SRA regulated legal 500 firm with over a decade in UK immigration, winning multiple awards, serving 4,000 plus clients and having 1,200 positive reviews. We are here to help you. So first thing first, difference between a dependent visa and a spouse or family visa. Dependent visa category is for the dependents of a person who is already in the UK on a temporary visa, such as skilled worker visa, student visa holder pursuing a PhD for 9 months or more, global business mobility route and other long-term routes where the dependents are allowed to come along. Spouse and children under 18. Spouse or family visa category is for partners or family members of a person who is settled in the UK or a British citizen. Other family members can also join, such as adult dependent, fiance or parent or a child in this category. So what's the eligibility criteria and minimum income requirement? For a dependent visa, the eligibility criteria are that the partner or a parent has a permission to enter or stay in the UK. There should be an evidence of a relationship, such as marriage certificate, birth certificate and or a proof of subsisting relationship if applicable. There is no minimum income requirement for the dependent visa, but there might be a requirement to show maintenance funds in the UK bank account, which depends on the type of immigration category of the main applicant. Under skilled worker visa, the sponsor can certify the maintenance for the main applicant and their family. For a spouse and family visa, the eligibility criteria is that the partner or family member is settled in the UK with indefinite leave to remain or is a British citizen. There should be an evidence of a relationship depending on the family visa category. For a spouse visa, there should be a marriage certificate and a proof of subsisting relationship. This is a minimum income requirement for a spouse visa, where the settled or British citizen and their partner applying for a visa need to show a combined income of £29,000 before 11th April 2024. The minimum income requirement was 18,600, which will remain the same for individuals applying for an extension of their spouse visa. The minimum income requirement is set to increase further to 34,500 and then to 38,700 by early 2025. Other requirements to apply for spouse visa are meeting the English language requirement of A1 on the CEFR scale and demonstrating also an adequate accommodation. For other family members, for visa categories, maintenance requirements differs based on the type of application. For example, adult dependent, the sponsor need to demonstrate adequate maintenance. So now next point is, let's talk about the benefits of a dependent visa versus family spouse visa. Under dependent visa, only the partner and children of the main applicant can apply. Under the spouse and family visa, the partner, children or other family member could also apply depending on circumstances. For dependent visa holder, there is no minimum income requirement. However, for spouse visa, there is minimum income requirement which needs to be met. For other family visa categories, there are different maintenance requirements. Dependent visa holders can work in any job except as a sports person. However, the spouse visa or family visa holders do not have any work restrictions. Dependent visa holders can only apply for indefinite leave to remain if the main applicant qualifies for indefinite leave to remain. Spouse visa holders can apply for settlement after 5 years. Dependent visa's expiry depends on the main applicant's visa expiry date and cannot be extended further if the main applicant does not have permission to be in the UK. While spouse and family visa length depends on the type of visa. For instance, spouse visa is granted for 2.5 years and it can be extended further if the individual meets the criteria. The next agenda is the application process. The application process requires the individual to gather all documents as per the eligibility criteria. They qualify and fill up the online application form according to the visa category and pay the relevant fee. The individual will be required to attend a biometric appointment. The decision time differs for each visa category. For a dependent visa, it takes around 3 weeks if applying from outside the UK or up to 8 weeks applying in the UK for this visa category. For a spouse visa, it takes around 24 weeks when applying from outside the UK, and the decision can be made quicker when applying from within the UK. So in today's video, we have gone over the criteria, benefit and the application process for a dependent visa versus a spouse family visa, and I hope this helps. Can I ask you all a favor? If you enjoy this content, could you please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel? It helps us massively and I appreciate you all. Do you need help with your UK immigration matter? If yes, please complete a short inquiry form which you will find in the description section below now. Thank you for watching. Do you need help? If If yes, contact us on this number which is on your screen or fill a short inquiry form which is in the description section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button for more content on life in the UK test.